My journey began a long time ago as a child in the third grade, and I started drawing. And I came from a family of artists, musicians, and actors, and all big time. So as a child, I had no chance to become anything at that time, and for in terms of art. But that did not stop me. I had a very encouraging parents who have supported me in doing whatever I was doing. My goal in life was different as a child versus later on. Probably I was a science student and a sports champ in school. So my goal was at that time to go become a doctor. So for that reason, even though I enjoy doing art and I'm a writer, I write poetry and short stories. Even though that started in my childhood, because of the limited resources, and I grew up in a small village in Karnataka, where there's not even an electricity. Forget about television or any of those. No roads, no electricity. But that did not stop me for doing and enjoying art and doing the crafts, and I did that. And then in terms of photography, the resource was not available. So compared to the childhood and what has changed, and I had, of course, a lot of encouragement and things, but resources were little. Later on, I had a lot of resources, but time was little. So for that reason, in between, and I could not do most of it, most of the things. Even then, I was writing at the age of 10. I wrote poetry, and then I had made a book. Unfortunately, that was stolen, but that did not stop me. And then I still kept writing, and then I can show you my recent book that I have published, and these are the pictures I have taken. And then I incorporated many of the pictures in this one, and looking at the pictures, and then I write poetry. And as a child, I used to make all the postcards on my own and then write poems. So you can see, you can make Christmas cards. Even now, I do that. So, when you have art in you, does not matter, and then you continue to do it. That is one of the things in art. What you have learned in your childhood, or physics or chemistry. I was a science student, and hardly remember some of the things, the formulas and things like that. But it's like learning how to ride a bike or swimming. Art, you will not forget. You can pick it up anytime and continue and enjoy doing it. That's what I'm doing, and now I have some time to enjoy doing that, and I continue to do that. And then even there are different degree. For example, certain things I enjoy doing it, something I love to do it. For example, drawing and painting and things, and I'm passionate about photography. Like, that is a degree of liking and then loving it, and then you're passionate about it. But once you have that, continue to do that. It may not give you monetary satisfaction, that you may not have a lot of money because of you do art, but as long as it gives you a pleasure in, and that is what matters as when you are grown up. For example, I grew up in a family of a lot of artists, and then at the same time in my family, they're all into art and music. My children, my grandchildren, and all of them, and they do, even though their profession is medical field, but they still enjoy that. And when they are quiet, and when they have to relax, and they take up that art and music and things. So art has when you learn art, when you do it, and it has a space in life. And then my my take-home message for you is, whether you are a right brain dominant or left brain dominant, appreciating the art and enjoying art it gives you pleasure, and then have that 3 C's like we have discussed, and then have the happiness and have the well-being.